Whenever anyone asks me what historical object I would personally love to own, my answer is always the same: an orrery, an absolutely enormous orrery. And usually that's followed up by the question, what on earth is an orrery? So today I'm in the Whipple Museum in Cambridge and I'm going to show you exactly what an orrery is. This is an orrery. An orrery is a mechanical model of the solar system, and it shows all of the different planets orbiting the sun. You can see here that the sun is right at the center, with all of the planets situated around it in their orbits, and even all of the planets have their tiny little moons as well, and it can be used to demonstrate things like day, night, the seasons, and even the different moon phases. And quite often, a candle would have been placed right in the center to act as the light of the sun. So you might be wondering, why on earth is it called an orrery? Which is a very good question, but it was actually named after Charles Boyle. Not that one, this one. Charles Boyle was the 4th Earl of Orrery, and he actually commissioned one of the earliest examples to be made. In 18th century England, astronomy was considered an admirable pursuit for the upper classes because it encouraged rational thinking and also contemplation of the universe. So an orrery like this one would not only have been used for educational purposes, but also for showing off your rational thinking at dinner parties. However, if you've got a keen eye, then you might have noticed that this particular example of an orrery has only 6 planets and not 8. And that's because 2 of the planets, Uranus and Neptune, hadn't yet been discovered by the time this orrery was built, which was probably around 1750. Uranus was discovered in 1781 by Herschel, whose telescope is just behind me, and then Neptune wasn't discovered until much later in 1846. So this is the one object from history that I would love to take home with me, but what would yours be? And of course, if you're in Cambridge, don't forget to stop by the Whipple Museum to come and see this one, as well as their other amazing collections from the history of science. It's so cool.